just listening to because for what is on that whole to understand that everybody's partners in time, not everybody's team, how we ensure incidents in time, not everybody's just how next is situation is response on it. So just have to watch ladies say let's see that you can get it right so that people who have their hopes in state police will say, okay, maybe
we might have to work alongside Mary.
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help? An air unit's on its way.
Where do you want to go? Roger that. Can you believe they let me fly a customer on my first day? What a beautiful view! I really enjoy talking to you. Just look at the view. You're my favorite kind of customer. The silent type. Have you ever thought about taking some flying lessons? It's easy. Did you always want to be a psychopath, or did it develop slowly? Are you a penetrators or a panic fan? San Andreas is so beautiful. It's been good seeing you. And we're here.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? Jerk off! I'm coming for you!
Retreat! Don't give him the opportunity!
Obviously, talked to last week.
Back up!
I consider that because it's a side time that we need to review small
Jerk off!
do agree the policy that was put in place that if you was babies go, most people have been complaining about the last few decades. Social media not towards space, sports fitness, I'm not sure what it's like who actually came from the feet of sexual person to person. On case combination and this applies to short combination. So let's take the name at what we have and let's have is in the manner that are you sure that those nationals which will have to see to a few aspects of it will pass the fact that the business the system
Take cover! Cervantes is here!
At a point we now say, okay, so let the person who come from states that are challenged by security stay there and also that's a good plan. For saying all those things, it's good as something that is essential. Now, so
Meriwether, because security is a private matter, what can I do for you? A helicopter has been dispatched to your location.
Very closely, of the relationship. So that just that they are like something of the relationship wants to change. It's kind of fundamentally different from what we have. It's not so music fundamental, and we're seeing that it's changing.
Where are we going? What a beautiful view!
It's British issues that not able to if you want to tweak it as well, the police are not the case.
Uh-oh! That's not meant to be flashing.
But fake agents, it's a more conflict area in 2026 special spokesman. The same agency in general is an imposter.
It's a lie! These things rarely crash. I've only crashed twice.
Yeah. During that time, hosted meetings, foreigners, and even tried to maintain US business for staff. Staff and the ended up that is CNC into the US arrest in October. Yes,
You're my favorite kind of customer. The silent type.
Claiming our physically charge resolution is to report on July 27th. Case possibly the biggest stand-up
I really enjoy talking to you. Did you always want to be a psychopath, or did it develop slowly? Man, San Andreas is so beautiful. Hold on tight. I don't want any more accidents. Have you ever thought about taking some flying lessons? It's easy.
We're not. There's a mess somewhere that we need to fix. And if we're talking about getting investors, getting this and that, how are we encouraging them when they say, so if we go to Nigeria, who are we speaking to? And we know that it's a real agency or it's a fake one. I think that the government of Ashwadwell should use this sound development to correct the number of anomalies that are staring us in the face in this government. We think that it should do is revolutionary if it tries to protect anybody that is faulty.
All right then, that'll keep him busy on the floor.
What we have seen here is that on one hand we have been told both by the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbadagba-Amila, and a spokesman to the President, Bayo Onanuga, that this Adeyemi is a fraud and that the agency is a fraud. And what the denial has done is converted every unexplained fact into a liability for the Tinubu administration, because we're supposed to believe that this man defrauded the Central Bank of Nigeria because of
Yeah, but I can't reply. I don't know how to reply. I talk, it did not go through.
Is your mic on? The secretariat where he had his office. And this is another thing that we must also talk about, the ridiculousness of
See?
that is
And he was wrong. That's what I did.
the moment.
So, okay, no, you can talk, I can hear you. Yeah, but except if you are watching it on your phone, you can't hear yourself. So let me show you what I mean. I'll put it up on my phone.
We used to talk about the Oronsa report now is as if it's like a bad word, we no longer speak about it. It should draw attention back to it, because the ridiculousness of having duplicate agencies, of having hundreds of staff being hired for no reason. And as you said, this has a budget line item.
See, I can hear all of that.
Federation. But if we take that side and put aside his fraud, this agency is in the appropriation act for
That's very rare, man.
You know, not every gun runner in the States got their heart in the right place. Some of them are downright nasty. If you take out this other op for me, I'll make the rest of the States got their heart in the right place.
Just stuff like money. You think you are working there.
Merriweather, for all your private security needs. How can I help? Thank you. A helicopter is on its way.
Incoming. And clear the landing zone. Where are we heading? Roger. The best thing about this job? They don't drug test.
Is able to be so manipulated that they will open accounts for a government agent. It is not simply one man.
Just look at the view. Are you a penetrators or a panic fan? Hope you're having fun. I wanted to be a stuntman, but I failed the exam. Can you believe they let me fly a customer on my
It
first
is a
day?
taxi helicopter. See, I'm not the one flying.
My dad wanted me to be a pilot. I wanted to cut hair and bob mullet. Remember to strap on your parachute.
You're an idiot!
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Merriweather, for all your private security needs. How can I help? Your Merriweather Air Team is on its way.
We got you covered.
Democracy Conference, Conflict and Development across West Africa. He currently serves as a research analyst at the Center of Democracy and Development.
Genocide. That alone is a turn on for any girl.
Yes.
But when you start with hash too, is a red flag. Even if that girl wants to kind of have a feeling for you to go.
Nice work. Your technicians are already breaking that down.
You understand? So that's my own bracelet. So
Thank you.
So I felt, I saw he was brass. He was not what I want, because one, his manner of approach towards me was always sounding rude, not appeasing to the ear. It's not sexy. It was not even giving me any tone. I was not even feeling his vibe. I was like, it's not working out. And again, he was saying something else. Like, his own career was not matching with mine. So he was.
What does he do?
He said he's I think a designer. I think something of a designer. That's what he told me.
That doesn't seem much.
Yeah, I'm a hairstylist.
What's too much?
For me, when I mean matching is, he's claiming that he's too busy to have time for me.
Are you that even make it? Are you the one that is busy?
That's more busier. Do you understand?
Busier.
So he was sounding as if I'm not his type. And me myself, I've already started feeling the vibe that his own.
The supplies we're after are being moved.
Yeah. So it's a total no to me. So I had to cut it off.
All right, thank you so much. So I think we heard from everybody. So we can wrap it up. Don't ask a question.
Hello, you're through to Merriweather Security Consulting. What can I do for you?
The truth.
Thank you. A helicopter is on its way.
As much as you have found a fault in someone, I must commend you for being, sensitive to be able to detect that, which is actually obvious. But what was your input to solving the problem? Did you make effort to see how you can perhaps help? Because I believe relationship is for you to be able to spot the wrong, which the person may not know. Perhaps he may not know that that's how bad his attitude might be. So we don't conclusively say he's a bad person. All right? Okay, so as a lady who has come into a guy's life, what's your input to changing the person? Of course, you may not change an adult, but you try to some extent. Like he mentioned, that he tried to see how you can. Then, what was your contribution? Or were you just totally, passive in the relationship and you're not active?
I was active, because if I wasn't active, I wouldn't try to give him some space. I gave him some space too. I talked to him, I tried to have some conversation with him, but it still turned out to be the same. And me is a no for me. I don't correct. I can only correct you once, because I know that once you are both 18, you are both enough.
Okay, can I say something?
You are mature.
You are correct, sir, for saying. You are correct for saying you should change or try to fix one of these things. But I believe every man and every woman, when they go into a relationship, they act differently. When you are dating me, it's different. The way you treat me, that's why you treat this lady. That's why you treat that lady. That's why you treat that lady. Right? The love might love for us the same way, but we treat us differently. Do you understand? There's a way you suck it to her around, you not thinking that, he's being toxic and all of that. Sees a lady that, is more in love. Not like the man's love is like 80. Yeah. You see that all the razzles, you see the soft, nobody will train the softness. Like this man said, he saw a woman, he poured everything. The one he saw from one thing, what happened? You might call and go say, busy, you guys are busy. So, again, nobody will train person, they learn now. Or you see your friend really, you want to now pick one or two things. That's all I have to say. So let's back it up. You have testimony from the show. You get here. You get people calling you that we saw you on the show. Yeah. Right. That's amazing. So, your own was not tagged. Wrong ID. We'll correct it for this, episode. Okay. So we talked.
You in position? Merriweather are inbound. Stop the convoy, get the supplies, drop them at the bunker. Out.
Such a thing. I've tried my best and I leave the rest to God. I remain your greatest personal Siraj. See you. Good night. God bless. Bye.
This case,
Thank you.
So it's the woman since 2011. They're separated from 2012. So
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help? Helicopter support unit will be with you right away.
We are here to help. Latest whoever's giving you trouble.
Give me some question. What is it? Put the help in.
still came back. Next day, so I think it's always good. Yes, this topic. So I came back and went to I don't want to do with our own side.
Merriweather, for all your private security needs. How can I help? Call back soon.
A car has been sent. Should be with you soon.
Well, as my dad used to say,
Where are we heading? Enjoy your journey. If you tip, my food gets heavier.
You want to have a look at this again. The other side, here is the I have the same thing here. You have your genotype displayed on the dating side, your blood group, what you like, your turn-offs, your hobbies, your job, and your religion. Those are the things that affect. That's what. What's that? What are you doing? Yeah, I didn't say that. What is your What are you saying?
I only can see Matt's children, which is my official email.
Okay. This is printed from your site.
My site.
This is printed from that site. If that
email.
Look at it. Yes, it's from now. You are Debbie and 12 at gmail.com.
The email.
Show it to him. That's why I passed it to him. See, that's what I'm saying. It's generated.
But this is not my email. This is not my email.
This one is your email. Email Kuto.
Yes.
Gmail.com. Yes.
With pleasure.
Yes, sure. I am the man of God. Every demon belongs to the Lord. Another else. I didn't know. I want to talk to you as a man of God. I want to talk to you, man to man. I don't feel it. I did our people all of you. Simply, ọmọ yìí sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀ wípé òun ò fẹ́ rí bímọ ajá ìyá ẹ̀ jáde kan máa lọ bẹ̀. ọmọ láti wọ ọdẹ ẹ̀kọ́ tó sanwó ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tó sanwó ìpínlẹ̀ ìyá rẹ̀ ní àjẹ́. wọ́n dára pọ̀ wálé bíbélì sọ wípé not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. wọ́n á ṣe fi ọwọ́ pé ìránṣẹ́ mi tí mo yẹ báyìí má dẹ̀ ṣe ìránṣẹ́ mi ní ẹ̀yìn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ fún òjíṣẹ́ ọkùnrin náà ẹ̀ ń ṣe kọ́mídì tó kí wọ́n ẹ̀ kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan báyìí. Lórúkọ Jésù búburú kan náà yóò ṣubú lù wá. Àrùn kárùn kan kì yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ. Pati mo sọ fún ẹni kan ní ibi bọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ àti báyìí di àwọn pípé ìlú láàrin sí ìlú máa wọ̀ tí mo yí wọn. Ẹyẹ ní àjọ pàjẹ́ pàpọ̀ pẹ̀lú. Ẹgbẹ́ káwọn bá mi kó fi bá mi lé ẹ̀yìn. Ẹ kà máa lọ. Àwọn tó bá jẹ́. Ẹ kà máa lọ. Àwọn tó gbé ìrọ̀rùn. Ẹ wá ṣètò. Ẹgbẹ́ kà máa lọ.
Okay, here we are then.
Kò sí nǹkan méjì tí èmi àti àwọn staff tó kù ṣàṣewà concerned lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Bí kò ṣe ń torí wípé madam nice sí gbogbo wa irú nǹkan báyìí gbọdọ̀gbọdọ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn.
Ẹgbẹ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ mi tí mo ṣe ìgbẹ́ni tí mo ṣe fẹ́ fọmọ mi gbé lẹ́gbàá. Tẹ́lẹ̀ fi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sáré bí pé kò dé mi. Ṣé rí àwọn là ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ àtijọ́ tí ìbílẹ̀ ti wà nínú wọn fi gba kọ́ńtírì wá bí ọmọọṣẹ́ rí wọ́n mú wa bí ọmọ ìyá wọn lọ. Àwa la mọ bí àárín àwọn ìjọba ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwa la dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tójú wá rí sí pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ ọ̀nà ilé yẹn. Ewu wọ́n rìn.
Okay, well, the supplies we found are in the hands of some pretty...
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help? An air unit's on its way.
So why can't you do it? You know, people take the good ones. Because that's like your feeling, your daughter, you know what? You don't want to be free. Shim.
What's the plan? Sorry if it's a little bumpy back there. I'm hungover. Man, I was so drunk last night. I'm still kind of tipsy. I wanted to be a stuntman, but I failed the exam. It's a lie. These things rarely crash. I've only crashed twice. Hope you're having fun. The best thing about this job? They don't drug test. Did you always want to be a psychopath, or did it develop slowly? Have you ever thought about taking some flying lessons? It's easy. You're my favorite kind of customer. The silent type. Are you a penetrators or a panic fan? My dad wanted me to be a pilot. I wanted to cut hair and bob mullet. It's been good seeing you. Here we are.
Yes. From female to talk to Ola Oluwa, that's a lady. That's Ola Oluwa. You got to I didn't have to tell you that before.
Baseball bat to the face! Oh, shit! Need a new grip!
This is he's not aware of this. I discovered
This ain't a room for a stroll, bitch!
and I discovered
Fuck you and your mom.
Oh, shit! They got Charlie! LOSG!
Merriweather, because security is a private matter, what can I do for you?
Fight out of it. Fight. But these three are the ones I just discovered last month.
Goodbye then.
Yeah, they're actually going
Merriweather, for all your private security needs. How can I help? Don't hesitate to call back.
The cab should be with you very soon.
He still called hours to tell me that he wants to be in the light and true campaigns.
Where are we heading? If you tip, my food gets heavier.
Since 20, he has sent money a few times. He wants to tell you, send 10,000 once in a while. He sends that. He sent for some months.
Hello, you're through to Merriweather Security Consulting. What can I do for you?
The last time he sent
An air unit's on its way.
August. And what the last time is we did register and check.
We got a brother down!
Please, clear the LZ. Where are we going?
It's clear. Why should I started dating? 2022, I registered.
The best thing about this job? They don't drug test.
And even though I was still in school, so I was just thinking ahead because I know my story. It has been a very rough. I had to take off myself while in school, take care of my sisters and all that. So I have a whole lot of responsibilities.
Can you believe they let me fly a customer on my first day?
Sisters. I have to be strong because I'm the only son of the first employer. So when I met her, I told her my vision, my dreams. 2023, she came to me and said, I'm born with me. And none of the other brothers had a car where his family was. Yeah, she asked me, do I have an?
It's a lie. Yes. These things rarely crash. I've only crashed twice.
They sent in 25,000.
Okay. So the bank transaction happened when
2003.
You mentioned 2023.
Sorry. So 2003. So 2003.
Man, San Andreas is so beautiful.
When they didn't put the balance, she said whenever they need it, 4 months down the line, and all that from the pastor of the church who wants me to make it close. That's what I've been doing for 16 months. We ordered for 4 outfits at 25,000 naira each as a tax. That is 100,000.
You're my favorite kind of customer.
Just 10,000 naira.
The silent type.
And the 10,000 naira, which is the balance, which I earned for 10%. I still need more. If at all, I want to do my business with 10,000. So I went around with my certificate of registration to the church.
What a beautiful view!
They wanted to blame me when they thought I was wrong there. I wanted to just blame me. And of course, I wouldn't blame them. But I brought myself as a collateral. Fortunately, the lady who happened to be my account officer saw the sincerity. I said, you know what, I'm not going to be that woman. I will lend you this. She lent me 20,000. Plus my 10,000, that's 30,000. I mean, I needed like 60K.
I wanted to be a stuntman, but I failed the exam.
I was just like, let me just be smart. Let me just take that risk. So I added that to their 10,000 to making 40,000. I did that job within 4 or 5 days. I delivered it. The man wanted it. It was okay. He gave me a check. Travel to Abuja. I went to the bank on Monday. It was a dot check.
30 Olatunde Akinola.
Remember to strap on your parachute.
As the case intensifies, the drama continues to unfold in the next episode.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep or you suspect a saturated paternity situation, submit your case online at www.justicecorp.com.
Just look at the view. Man, I was so drunk last night. I'm still kind of tipsy. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Hey, get back in here!
Only those boys in high school could see me now.
Hey,
tell me about it.
During that demolition and after the demolition, like you see that people are sleeping inside the cave and all this because they don't have anywhere to go.
Lagos has the housing problem.
One Lagos state not just to be a city for the rich, but a city that is inclusive of everyone.
If development means destroying the poor, who are they developing it for? They are not meant to
lasers, they are meant to update. They have to be a compensation for what happened to us before. It's not just there for passion. Hello, and welcome back to the 77% Street Debate. My name is Edith Imani, and this week we are in the mega city of Lagos, home to a century-old settlement. And the people here of Makoko, where we are suddenly at loggerheads with the local government here because of disruption in their living. So today we are here to find out why is a city like Lagos without implicating its most vulnerable people.
And we're still in business. All right. LJT with the sign-off.
Ọlọ́run wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa béèrè ẹ lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa béèrè ẹ lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí ooo. Ilé aláìwo la ti ń pa. Ilé àdúrà nílé ìfẹ́. Ó ń gbà. Ó ń gbàdúrà. Wọ́n ní tí mo fẹ́ fún yìí. Kẹ́ bá mọ iye àwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tí mo pàdé lórí. Báwo la ṣe ń gbà lórí ìgbà? Ẹnu kan tí mo fi fọ́nà sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń gbọ́ iná ni mo fi ń gbà.
Well, I'm gonna be...
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help? A helicopter has been dispatched to your location.
I need directions, not a mind reader. Hope you're having fun. My dad wanted me to be a pilot. I wanted to cut hair and bob mullet. I really enjoy talking to you. Hold on tight. I don't want any more accidents. Have you ever thought about taking some flying lessons? It's easy. Are you a penetrators or a panic fan? Sorry if it's a little bumpy back there. I'm hungover. Uh-oh. That's not meant to be flashing. Did you always want to be a psychopath, or did it develop slowly? The best thing about this job? They don't drug test. Almost there. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Here we are.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by.
Hey, are you guys the police force?
Yes. Yes, good morning. Yes, good morning. This is your name. Yes, good morning. For the hospital. My name is Ahmed. Okay. I just want to I come from the UK. Okay. I'm going to meet you. Yes. I get problem. I buy lunch for Nigeria. 2018. Man! I want pension. When I have pension, we just stay. We just go straight to church. Make everything. So they now set the thing for me. I come to arrest try to just go court. So in not again, they said that person when they carry go court, come set the land again. They not set the land go on that village. I know nothing I want to. Why would that in my position and no, and so they try to get and so this and so that because I don't care around. Alright, yes, like this land, yes, land. You go for Adana Lagos. Lagos. Value like that without doing anything. And I do foundation pressure. As I just put that one, I just go. You're a big fucking jerk. I don't know the last day, the last day, now I don't talk to three people land. Hey, Turnburgers, let's go! The person will sell them to me, I think. The person will sell them to me. The person will sell them to another person. They got the kind of kids, so I'm going to want to understand it matter. And you now saying that the person who has the land wants to sell them to another person. Yes. Right now, it's a mistake. The proof of the land, when the people who you get, the person who sell the land, the person who sell them to another person. I got the legit. I don't know that I sell them to another person. Now, instead of saying I saw, tell them to that person. That person comes along. Comes along and get to another person. Back here, what government get you say that you get to? The government is still the provision of the government. I pay police to deal with my daughter. Your daughter is the provision of the village. Yes, and that's the government. The government are genuine. I'm not going to genuine. So you cannot say it for me, it's for myself. Yeah, without I'm a black person. Right. They do find out first. And then, when you don't find out, you will either ask your land, yeah. Government to don't tell what's really going to be the effect. I think
I thought objective because I'm just for me. Those who think they do that for now you it's the people who never do. Those who are working for them, if you have to get it for them. Okay. Thank you very much. Before you die, it's really bad. And it's really bad. I have a complaint that I submitted my application concerning my complaint. Okay. I'm Arnold from Houston. And the from Chicago concerning security. But I don't want to mention like that. Because if I like sorry about that. I got it. Be very open that the couple will be around. When I will be around, okay, cool. All of us is 7. When you go out of the couple, that is happening. Okay, sir. Then thank you. I committed with the opinion and the body. Thank you. I know they are not social happiness. Also, I really believe also, I that has to do with social happiness. I think it has to
That's what we were looking for.
I'm Galapu. It's my second place. So I welcome all gentlemen to the show. So Peter is in the studio right now. I will start with Peter. Peter. Hello. Hello. Good morning, boss. Good to be with you. Good morning. So good to be with you. So let's start.
Good news. We located.
Hello, you're through to Merriweather Security Consulting. What can I do for you? Thank you. A helicopter is on its way.
Get back out of the way!
Where are we heading? You're my favorite kind of customer. The silent type. Can you believe they let me fly a customer on my first day? Hope you're having fun. What a beautiful view. Man, San Andreas is so beautiful. Hope you enjoyed the ride.
We have reached the destination.
still in business.
An agency is fictitious as the government has said or not. But even the government itself, even the different accountability layers that should check this kind of agencies, were simply academic in different ways. So it is not even about the directorate being there. It is not also
The cab has been dispatched. It'll be with you soon.
What's your destination? Sure thing, my friend. Okay, not a problem.
It's a matter of grave public protection, of public interest, no matter the Nigerians have to express their views. How's it going? It is clear that this has come to public life. You cannot say, let's just leave it to the courts. The issues that have been raised are issues that has caused the rot in our country.
Here we are.
That this government that we have a good frame the issues correctly. The FGM, the federal government, our presidency in court, and I will get to this terminology, president, because that's different value. The federal government, the Bola Tinubu-led administration, is saying that this government has a ghost agency because the government has to own this agency. The ownership of this agency has been established. It's frustrating. It's nonsensical.
So, we know a secure...
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's on the way.
Meriwether, because security is a private matter. What can I do for you? An air unit's on its way.
I need directions, not a mind reader. Hold on tight. I don't want any more accidents.
How you doing? So this guy did what? I'm a fix. I'm sitting my lifetime. I'm living almost 40 kids out in Nigeria.
Man, San Andreas is so beautiful.
It's spiritual development is so important. But see, the heights, of political position, they never heard of the subject. The point is that our record have been shown. It's not invented.
My dad wanted me to be a pilot. I wanted to cut hair and bob mullet.
Special foreign investment advisory council. Foreign. Meaning it's supposed to interface with that want to invest in it.
It's a lie. These things rarely crash. I've only crashed twice.
This is correct. They don't know that this is possible. This one existed in the outer space.
Can you believe they let me fly a customer on my first day? Almost there. I hope you enjoyed the ride. We have arrived. I really enjoy talking to you. Change your mind? Not a problem. Have you ever thought about taking some flying lessons? It's easy. Roger.
I was enjoying our conversation.
money. That went out. Went out. So somewhere else. Are you monitoring us? Oh, come here and be asking all these questions.
share the land. If you want to share the money, for instance, you know, who millions, each person will get 2.7 million naira. Meaning, if about the $1 billion, for instance, to naira, if Nigeria will contribute 6.7 million, it buy almost all the houses of some countries, richer than the GDP Nigeria has put together. Okay. People see the money innovation. Then, number two, as you can see, there is a South African computer. Mr. William, almost right. He said he went up. Even he said, Africa. He said he did for the soul like this. We can't go. What the hell? As you can see, many Africans supported what us, the South Africa. We almost left the best. But you know, South Africa will keep us and have almost winning. As you can see, the Mexico almost vote in their well. Thank you. All the fans, thank you for your overwhelming and unprecedented support. This happened right after Mexico and South Africa issued the opening match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup at the Estadio Azteca. I will feel that I have never seen anything like this. I have put it the football crazy African unwavering. Again, so up to if you want like this, let us see it in the number three, as you can see, this guy posted something and he said, check out now what that put, that also put. And now what from put? The little people will compare this. As you can see, who was the power of it? I have met a lot of people that voted for the last time and the voting came back. Let's see. I have also met a lot of people that voted for the last time but we did not this election because Peter Obi strategy is inspiring and what to play. And the more popular the alternatives are better. These are making plans to tell people say nobody will go to Peter Obi for the big vote. Before the election, people know to say I will come to the right decision. What people that put right there and just that thing and it took everything from everyone who is and put the same one by one test by test character by character won't change. Then I'm carrying this first sentence. What the fuck? That section. Let me show you what put everything. You show say what you want to tell you. I think we put.
You can be an intelligent woman and be a bad first lady. You can be an intelligent woman and be a bad first lady.
When the president like they support primary health care, we are not talk. When she support education, we are not talk. When she make sure say Nigerian women they inclusive for decision making, we are not talk. The future is not going back to the future is not going back to.
Just like the president and his wife, they liked there's something about conflict and about family. And he also talked about, she always also mentioned making people as not with economic empowerment. She
needed country, teaching. But more than 5 children go to university. Now, what of people don't be acting okay? This one has spoken with the disaster. Many people come and say, that we did our own house to the village. That I will find this much away, they will find here.
Because you're good at business, you're not good at business, does not make you sensitive enough to deal with the country. If we create these subtle things,
okay. Some people will listen to you. They do that. They do like, Everybody, welcome back to Community News. This particular video, I thought it was just really because, unfortunately, a lot of people talk about that. Everybody is there. Yeah, decided to have over the advice of the first video. What she said that the children is crap. Some people are happy because this particular statement favors them in the sense that they are going to support as long as they benefit anything from it. They are supposed to justify the impact statement so that other people will not stick with the wrong thing. That's what they are going to focus on. But most of our youth, that's not what they are targeting before we start giving other who they are.
Dos de las mejores selecciones del mundo. De hecho, está el campeón de Europa y está el subcampeón del mundo. Sobre el terreno de juego, Real González, intenta marcar con Buenacer. Dos de los centrales del Atlético de Madrid, que están cedidos por el fútbol sudafricano. Los dos de los centrales del Atlético de esta temporada están sobre el terreno de juego, que cada uno con un equipo. El árbitro del partido va a ser el equipo de fútbol de la derecha, el equipo de España a la izquierda, y va a ser Francia quien ponga la pelota en juego, con lleno total, en este arranque jugar. En Alemania comienza el choque, pone la pelota contra la y el medio campo del equipo español hacia por jugar con el Villamar y defensa de Teo, sigue la misma buscando ahora las frontal, el paro del centro, la liga va a salir, el Superno Zorro, Teo por este lado izquierdo, también Dué. A Dembélé por la derecha, vamos a ver a Teo ahora, el disparo de Teo desde lejos, se ha marchado para el perfil de Teo Hernández. El lanzamiento de Teo Hernández con Dué, roba la pelota a la Villamar, va a la Villamar dentro del área, va a la Villamar, atención ahí, es posible remate de Domín fuera. El remate de Domín fuera, ahí la corner, saque de esquina para España, no mucha contundencia y los primeros minutos de juego del partido, va la Villamar, pierna izquierda, le pierde la Villamar, intenta meter a Miquel Merino, es un cuerpo técnico en el banquillo, diría que sea. Ahora porque le dejó ahí la pelota a Dué a Teo Hernández, la pide de Pelé, la pide también de papel, tiro de Teo, vuelta de normal y se ve cómo sale España y esa presión de los franceses con alguna punta que ha llegado a también con los suelos y se le dice que no hay nada. Esa es la jugada que cortó Unai Simón. La oportunidad más clara, ojo a Rabiot, que deja pasar la pelota, Teo Hernández, al palo. El lanzamiento de Teo Hernández se ha estrellado en el travesaño, tenía mucho espacio ahí para pensar, para preparar el tiro de Francia. Balón para Teo Hernández, espera otra vez Dué por el lado izquierdo y tenemos al flamante campeón de Europa con el PSG. Dué con el balón, buscando el disparo, el tiro de Dué, detiene Unai. Ha detenido Unai Simón, sin problemas, bloquea la pelota. No fue demasiado bueno, bien Hauser ahí en el control, la pelota de Miquel Merino para Nico, vamos a ver Nico con Conatel, sigue Nico, el tiro de Nico la ha sacado en línea. Cada atrás para jugar con Zubimendi con Lamin. Lamin que abre al lado derecho para Yarzábal. De nuevo Lamin, el tiro de Lamin se va fuera. El tiro de Lamin se va fuera y es córner. Saque de esquina para España.
Pero vea, decíamos que le quedaba España el balón y esto es una de otras cosas buenas que tiene una gran anticipación de Poisen.
No le importaría seguramente tampoco intercambiarse un poquito la posición con Oyarzabal.
Alguna fortuna, mucha calidad, pero alguna fortuna se quedó la pelota a Francia. Atención a Rabiot con el tiro alto. El disparo de Rabiot alto le mira Mbappé porque se iba por este lado izquierdo y esperando el balón, pero Rabiot decidió ese lanzamiento alto. Yo creo que, teniendo en cuenta que no encontró a Lamin, ante Nea Dubé. Vamos a ver Lamin, intenta jugársela con el balón en el pie izquierdo, que balón de Lamin. Oportunidad para Oyarzabal, y ¡gol! Selección española en el partido porque el anterior balón lo había sacado Miñán. El disparo de Nico, jugada de Albete para poner a España por delante en el marcador. 22 minutos de juego en los que España estaba sinceramente sufriendo, estaba llegando a los... No es suficiente que se coloca entre los centrales para subir el balón. Qué buen toque de Mikel Merino ya está, Mikel Merino. Lo hizo él en la Eurocopa, lo ha vuelto a hacer en el día de hoy. Marca Mikel Merino, 25 minutos, España pone cierre de por medio. España 2, Francia 0 con una jugada clamorosa, una jugada sensacional que ha acabado con ese remate al pase de Oyarzabal de Mikel Merino y su celebración del banderín. Gol de Mikel Merino, España 2, Francia 0. Ea a Calulu, la pelota de Ea26 hacia el lado izquierdo, intenta llegar Dubé, ojo a Dubé que tiene posibilidad de tiro, el disparo de Dubé, que balón, que mano ha metido en Simón de Mbappé jugando para Dubé, le va a ayudar Teo, ahí llega Teo, posibilidad de pase de Teo, atención al remate, por ahí de nuevo, el remate de Dembélé. Otra vez Simón apareciendo en un momento importante porque la verdad como ha aguantado ahí ante Conate, vaya, nos hemos equivocado en el saque de banda, atención a Dubé, y apita la falta y me temo que tarjeta, sí, tarjeta amarilla para Lamine Yamal. Ha habido un error ahí en el saque de banda del equipo español y esto Croacia fue en el otro lado, la izquierda.
Y Francia tiene muy buenos rematadores.
Bueno, pues ahí va Odisea a poner la pelota en juego, atención el envío muy cerrado, Unai, no ha llegado a tocar el balón Unai porque veía que se marchaba afuera, saque de puerta para el equipo español. Estamos hoy con este España-Francia, Liga de Naciones, partido muy atractivo en Stuttgart y atentos en próximas semanas porque el verano...
Pero luego no vuelve.
Ahí va el envío de Pedri, vamos a ver el despeje que ha sido de Koné. Insiste España con la pelota en su poder, había sacado un Teo con Dué. Juega Dué, lo hace con Odisea, está esperando Dembélé en ese lado derecho. Ahí va Dembélé con Cucurella, el tiro de Dembélé, otra vez la mano de Unai. Otra vez la mano de Unai, Salvador de nuevo ante esa oportunidad. Se la lleva con habilidad, para bien, en el área está Nico. Insiste Lamin con la pelota, el centro de Lamin, no ha conseguido Mikel Merino y la pelota para el... Que ve la presencia de Calulu en este lado derecho. Dembélé, que de momento no está entrando mucho en ese lado, mejor para el equipo español, el envío de Dembélé. El jugador francés en el suelo, en el terreno de juego es Mbappé.
Sí, ha habido un encontronazo fuerte, choque de...
Francés, Esteo Hernández, deja pasar a Mbappé, pelota para Koné por dentro, oportunidad. Aunque yo creo que fuera de juego, no vale. El remate de Dembélé no vale, fuera de juego. Había levantado el delante el asistente, que acaba de encontrar seguramente. El salto de Mikel Merino, intentaba llegar a Oyarzabal, ha despejado con Ate, Mikel Merino que pelea, pero el árbitro indica falta a favor de España. Con periodo ya, porque es lo que intenta el equipo español. Pues es Pedri el que deja de tacón, Lamine Yamal, metiendo esa pelota, la oportunidad. O por lo menos el que ha rematado. Hausen es el que ha mandado la pelota. Se lo va a llevar Pedri. Y la entrega de Pedri a corta de Udue, juega Mbappé, vamos a ver la posibilidad para Francia, otra vez Unai al tiro de Dembélé. Otra vez Unai Simón al disparo de Dembélé, segurísimo el barómetro del Atlético. A ver Nico que se va por delante de Mikel Merino, ahí va Mikel Merino con el inglés. Mikel Merino prácticamente se quitó el balón de encima porque tenía ya el inglés. Luego ha intentado llegar Mikel Merino. Pero va a acabar la pelota el poder del equipo de Didier Deschamps, que no tiene tiempo para hacerla fuera del ataque. Final de la primera parte, gana España por 2 goles a 0, le dejamos.
Joven jugador español, le señalaba el hombro, solo el hombro, pero sí, efectivamente el hombro de Zubimendi estaba fuera de juego y no pudo subir al marcador ese tercer tanto, que habría sido increíble para el resultado, pero también de una factura inmejorable.
Un chaval que con 5 años vino a España, concretamente a Málaga, y a partir de ahí, pues, un español más.
Y que este año hasta las órdenes de Andoni Iraola, el Pablo de la Torre, y que es un entrenador que le gusta trabajar con jugadores jóvenes y que le han ayudado mucho a dar este rendimiento.
Y con tan solo 20 años, pues viene a la liga. A ver al final esa pelota que puede controlar de Mikel Merino para Lamine, a ver Lamine, ya estaba, el tiro de Arzaba, la golpeada con el pero no la fuera del juego. Pone con Olise de nuevo para Dembélé, vamos a ver Dembélé, frente a Cucurella, dirección de Francia, Calulu en el centro, se ha paseado ahí por delante de la portería de España, siendo remate, será saque de banda para el equipo español. Hay que intentar no perder la pelota ahí, Lamine se la robó Teo Hernández, ahí va Teo, el centro de Teo, imposible para Dembélé porque los de Teo eran casi un remate a puerta.
Sí, pero otra vez, recuperando cuando Francia lo que más le gustaría es como hace España, ¿no? Recuperar la mayor número de veces posibles en campo.
Favorecido al equipo español, sí, va Nico, Lamine por la izquierda, va Nico para Lamine, el tiro de Lamine. Favor de España, penalti a favor de España, cartulina amarilla para Rabiot, penalti a favor del equipo español, minuto 5 de juego de la segunda parte. Ha dudado el árbitro en indicar el penalti o no, el caso es que Lamine cayó ante la acción de Rabiot, está protestando el inglés, lo está haciendo el propio Rabiot y también Teo Hernández. Vamos a ver la jugada aquí con más detalle, que se han dado cita aquí en Stuttgart y que de momento se lo están pasando en grande. A ver que el momento es importante de poner tierra de por medio. Va Lamine a golpear con la pierna izquierda, mirando en los palos del equipo de la portería francesa. Al lanzamiento la niña más, pierna izquierda, Lamine. España se pone 3 arriba. España 3, Francia 0, 8 minutos de juego de la segunda parte. Y España apaga la sonrisa francesa con un tercer gol. Aunque Rabiot sigue protestándole ahí a Michael Oliver, lo festejan como ven con la niña mal. 17 años, 18 cumplirá el 13 de julio. 22. El día de hace 11 meses se adelantó Francia en la partido de semifinal. Atención de nuevo, Nico Peña, Nico Peña. Segundo tiempo, todo el suplente del equipo español, abrazándose con los titulares, España borrando el partido, goleando a los subcampeones del mundo, en una jugada peligrosa y una acción rapidísima que España ha hecho 12 minutos en puerta, 6 en los 3 palos y de los 6, 4 han sido gol. Espectacular la eficacia del equipo español. Estaba riendo a Francia de Stuttgart cuando solo llevamos 10 minutos de juego de la segunda parte.
Vaya temporada está haciendo Pedri, 59 partidos con el Barça este año, más de 4.600 minutos, ojo.
Sí. A favor de Francia. A favor de Francia. Vamos a ver qué golpe le dice a los jugadores españoles, atentos porque esto se va a 10:38 de juego. Décimo que está haciendo un partido extraordinario. Mbappé que ha marcado 43 goles esta temporada. Va a ser impulso por Francia en la Liga de Naciones. Martínez, pierna derecha, le pierde papel. Simón marca el papel que se lleva el balón. Empata 4, Francia 1. Los franceses sin tiempo que perder y España con 3 contra de nuevo para Coné. España defendiendo ahí atrás. Dembélé, buen control de Dembélé. Insiste Dembélé, juega hacia el lado izquierdo. Dubé, uy, disparo se fue fuera. Disparo se fue fuera. Cortina ahora por el equipo español porque el remate de Dubé llevaba mucho peligro.
Y vemos que Dembélé,
mucho los goles de la pena mismo.
y vemos que Dembélé se ha ido, sale el sapo de la cocina de Cucurella que le está secando, a buscar la posición un poco más clara, la que está jugando.
La captura de Mbappé y hacia el lado izquierdo, atención que el centro es peligroso, el remate no llegó porque la Cucurella, saque de esquina. Ahí va el saque de esquina, remate alto. El remate alto, le llegó un balón y presionaba ahora a Cherky, que corre hacia el lado derecho, último balón para la Villa Mar de el tiro de la Villa. La quinto para España, el gol del 5 Francia 1. Sigue atacando Francia, para Dembélé, ya era difícil el remate de Dembélé.
¿No? Era una versión desorganizada, ¿no?
Hay que desmarcar el papel, a despejar el papel, está mirando al árbitro. Ok, una acción de Mikel Merino, pero en este hecho se nos va a poner esperando la pelota ahí Mbappé en las frontal del área, le envía el Mbappé para Cherky, el tiro de Cherky que va. Cherky, segundo tanto de Francia. Bueno, si ustedes tenían una duda sobre este partido o no, en el día de hoy, si no veis que lo están viendo, que estamos ahí con el que lo están viendo, no es un tiempo perdido, porque vaya Mikel Merino se le enfrenta a mí la tiene que parar ahí en Tete Hernández, la falta de no tuvo ya otro remedio para sujetar al público español en la zona de la arena de Stuttgart, que para el centro del Minuto 83, que se pone 5-3, claramente es que el choque resuelto con el 5-1 sigue teniendo ventaja. Vamos a ver si al final la córner, oportunidad para España de hacer el sexto. Tenía que ser abajo, pero el envío de Colo Muani se fue por encima de la portería de Testimonia, todo a punto. Colo Muani le proporciona un error. 5, 6, 7, último hombre. Aunque lo tiene francamente difícil, pero ven las posibilidades. En fútbol hemos visto cosas mucho más complicadas. Unai colocando a sus compañeros en defensa. Balón parado por el equipo francés. El envío muy cerrado, se marcha fuera. Se marcha fuera. Es saque de justo. Entra el lateral derecho. Vamos a ver justo el centro que puede ser peligroso. El remate de cabeza se ha ido muy lejos. El remate de Barcola se va lejos a la derecha de la portería de Simón. Se van a consumir Cherky. Cherky justo. Sigue Cherky con el balón. El centro de Jeff. Ahora sí que hay que estar mirando el reloj porque queda minuto y si le faltaba algo al encuentro, pues va a tener también emoción hasta el último instante. Hay que poner el balón. Falta de
Hay que tardar un mundo que entre el oficio el médico que hace.
Sufrir el envío de Millán, que no es uno de sus mejores 500 envíos desde puerta. Falta.
Quita.
En ese fondo de salir Nice, salido décimo para bloquear ese lanzamiento larguísimo. Hay que despejarse, pero se acabó. Se acabó el final del partido, un minuto más. Ha añadido Michael Oliver España, se clasifica para la final de la Liga de Naciones domingo que viene. 9 de la noche frente a Portugal. Estaremos antes aquí en la ONU para contarles esta.
The one I want you to show me if you don't pause. I went for. The one I want you to show me if you don't pause. I went for a robbery in the bank. It was successful, so I want you to give out money today. So you can have some. No, they got one. So I define bank where I feel up for here. We only school see me.
Go to First Bank or Side Bank upon you.
Officer, hold on. I'm covering my identity. Why?
Yes.
Thank you. Why pray for a criminal? You know some guys, so white teaser. You must be wondering why I'm dressed like this. In today's episode, I'm going to be politely asking strangers for their purse or for their wallet. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be blessing them with bundles of money that we're going to be giving out today. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, share to your family and friends. Let's get down to the video. I don't want peace. What's going on here? Let's get it. Officer, I want to see you. Where can I go and rob? Like, get the will not catch me. Now, rob. I'm going for the mission. Where will I go that will not see me? Why are you running now? I'm asking you where the nearest bank and I now rob. Yeah? Yes, yes. Whatever. I did. See, I went for a robbery in the bank. It was successful, so I want you to just give out money today. Okay. I know Jesus. So take, you can have some. No, they got one. I don't want. You pay small, right? I don't want. I cannot want now. No, why? Why don't you want money? I don't want. Is it small? I'm a cheerful giver now. My spirit tells me I should give you now. I cannot just go without giving you this money. Seriously. Can I talk to you? Mama, I'll cause news and fear. You don't listen to me. Calm down and listen to me now. If you're running to make it worse, you make it worse. Calm down and hear me out. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm the most kindest thief you can ever meet. So what I want you to show me if you don't pause. Yeah. Show me straight to me. What are you removing? Don't remove anything. Don't remove anything. Come. What are you saying? She run away. Come. It's a joke, yeah? Come. Tell her that you do. Mama, it's a joke now. This. I'm joking with you. Mama, I want something for you. Sorry, who am I taking you for?
The one I can go and see now. Can I go and inside it? I'm trying to see your reaction, but I want to do something in your course for you.
For my course.
Yes, now you not give me opportunity to put it. We're just running.
I don't
Yeah.
get it food.
That's what I was asking you for. I don't know. I don't know. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be thief here. I'll be with the tears. I don't want to go thief better money. So the money's gone too much. I think let me just share it to people.
I know this.
Huh? I said I'll be only. Yeah, you know. Yes, so I go for bank, go collect better money. Like I teach better money. Yeah.
For God.
So I have some to give her some.
Okay, what give up?
Yes.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want.
Jesus. Huh? Let's see that. What's up? What is up? I define bank where I feel up for here. We police school to see me. Yeah, we police school to see me. So where can I go now? The nearest bank I can go to. Okay. Yes. Go to that's how it. First bank or Sally Bank. I want you. Sally Bank. Okay. Police is not there. No. Go and sit there. Huh?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm not chief. You can go and chief. Yes. Go and chief. See my bag. My stuff is inside here. Yeah. Might go. Next up. What? What's going on here? Okay. What's up? What's up? Really, nigga? Where the boss? No. Let me feel. I'm covering my identity. Why? I'm a normal person. But the one where they feel for that. Which you want for that. You want to have. I'm a businessman, sir. No. Why you really max that? See you. Drop your back. Make I put some guys. Why you really max it after me? They're not chasing you. No. I'm just playing. I'm practicing some skills. Practicing some skills. Yeah. Like my movie skill. You know, I'm an actor, so trying to practice my skill. What? How I was for a successful robbery. Okay. Is that kind of thing? Yes. So it's nothing serious, sir. Understand? Alright, what's up? Wait. There's something very hell. Mama. I was your boss.
Boss. My boss. Why?
I just want to say it's the one.
I want to see my boss.
Just show it to me. So I will do the first. I want to see your pockets. Shoot to me, the other one. The one that guys is near money. I'm a polite criminal. Open up, let me see. Open up. A very calm criminal. You cannot see your boss right now. Mr. Criminal, give me something. My fault. Yes. My bad. Yeah. Okay, I think I put something there. Sharp. No, you have to identify yourself. Open it. Open it, too. All right. I don't see that. Open it for me. Open to my phone. Easy. Bring it up. Bring it up. Easy. Open it now. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you. You know that you not fall sick in Jesus' name. You know about accident in Jesus' name.
God bless you. There's small. And you will suffer in your life.
Wow. Thank you, Father.
Bless you, Lord. Thank you. God bless you. I think this is thank you so much. Bless you. I'm proud to you, say, see my camera over there.
Oh, protect you and your family. Thank you.
Why you pray for a criminal?
See, great. I feel what I said. I can't shop there, but no market here. Come here, come for that power. Yeah, I'll give the man later. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Father, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. 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 For those of una wey be say una just come out, una no know wetin happen. Una begin dey judge me, dey tell me say wetin I do no good. Now listen to wetin happen wey make me close eye. I no lis ten to anybody. I make sure say they carry that man, carry am come back obodo Nigeria. Now listen, I dey obodo Oyibo. Na for obodo Oyibo I base. Now when I did, they also say, you know, say when you dey that side, men, we know they do the see men, yes. So I go enter online as we dey chat. Now I see this Nigerian man wey be say he begin talk to me. As he dey talk to me, yeah, I can't like her. He speaks very well. Like he speaks very well. Wetin even did make I come give him attention and the English. Like he speaks well. Now as one dey talk, he tell me say he don't graduate from school, but now he no get ego, he no get money. Say he don't put hand for any business, say the business on the work. Say he can dey work under one company like that. Because of some security reasons, I don't go call the company name.
Also say me and I don't shout for a while. I don't like this guy. In fact, I don't fall for him. I say, okay, make you no worry. Say, this thing they big. In as much as say, me, I don't like her. I want to say, you two say you like me. Say, he say like an understatement. Make I use the word. He say like an understatement. Say he love me. But as he be say me, I do you now. Me, I don't feel understand the kind of love when he get for me because I will feel say every man will be say why enter my life. Say the man want shock me or the man want come because of my ego. Make the man eat me wrong. As this guy talk this, and I say for my mind, I want to say this guy now, genuine guy. I see they walk, and they send that money to take care of himself. He know they lack. Now, on the second thought, I want to myself say, for the fact that I like this guy, why I'm not going to carry this guy, come join me for where I did, my people. I did mean I know, as I'm not for trial. Listen, now come, which one that I call him, I say, babe, I call him, we call they talk, we call they laugh. I say, Nina, guy, I won't carry you come this country where beside day. You go like that. He say, mama, if you do one for me, I'm not going to forget you. If you do this one for me, say you sure. I say, I sure. God don't bless me. I can do it for you. Now, so yeah, go take passport first of all. Go get your Nigeria international passport. I sing get and so I work everything with my money. I do everything for her. With my ego. I think go do the paper. And so I come work out. Bam, he land for the country where we say I did. I don't mention my country name. He land for the country where we say I did. And so I go there, go pick up. We hug each other, I went around, he come out, say, Kai. He said, no, if he forgets me, that I say, Baba God will bless me. I said, don't worry. As far as say, you don't come here. I will make sure so you get to work. We will live together. He say, I won't say you not be those kind of people. When we say if you come tomorrow, you will go say, I don't go for. He say no, that I cannot do that. If you do that, make this one do. I make the other one do. I don't want to use those words here. We have to understand. I think all those things I give up quiet, my people. I think say I'm here and somebody they talk. Now I think I'll come. I thought I say before he go start work, make I fail on the paper, make him get paper permit. Where if they come here, they go out for the country where beside day. I can't begin the run those things for him. And so I begin the runner. Now I go come out. So that he go their house, I go come work. If I come back, I go back. I make sure say no the lack. Even as I did for that country before he come, and then when they send her money, I go send him mama. I go say okay. When he thinks okay, he really love me or he go marry me or people like the girl. I want to say wait, what of your mom? Say my mom day. I say okay. I want to speak to your mom. I say carry phone give him mama. I want to okay for make I do video call. You say no wahala. I do video call. I want to say even I they pay mama every month. I they send money for mama before I carry him come. Now the paper don't already pay. Like paper when go take the work everywhere. I the processor. Now I wish one day my people. I go work. As I dey come back, what do they say? Make I just work out small. Like work out gently. Make I enter my house. And so I dey work out dey come. I come here for window on my door as I stay. And they just saying the laugh. The laugh was so loud. And me and this person, why I was able to hear the conversation was because he was talking on the video call. But my phone they say, my love, no worry. He say she gets sense. Very soon, make I take get this paper, make I start to work. I go take am, take do I go leave her. I go carry you home. You and my two children. And so this man they laugh, my people. If people like say make ground open, make I enter. I say, what did I hear so? I don't believe my eyes. Like my ear, no, I don't believe what in my ear again. I did that. In fact, for me to get every day, because the thing was so loud, I on my phone, don't begin to record the talk when we say they talk. But those say, my phone they did loud pause. My phone they did loud pause. I don't record that. That's why I knock for them. I don't use my keyboard. As I know, you see, the shop there, but now I run. Who say, who? I said, nah, me. I open the door now and enter. My people, I enter the house. I greeted him. I don't go to as if something happened. I did not go pretend as if anything happened. I greeted him. So after the greeting, that's why they say, I said, who you talk for? It's like I heard, so he said, he talk to his sister, one of his sister, just disturb. I said, no problem. From that means I don't say that the wrong person I carry come over there. But I tell myself, say, hey, before this man will tell me to who no get sense, make me to say, tell and say, my sense, I get sense. You see that before I did too, so I stop the paper. I'm not only stop there. The day where we say they will come invite us, making go collect that paper, we will make her become confirmed citizen for the place. We will make her get work. I don't already get work for her. Now that paper now is the way we say we don't fit the work. I make nobody disturb her. You know, you reach the way we go. Me, I don't go put flight. I don't plan to do anything for her. He no. After they go, I say, nah. From here, they go back to Nigeria. He said, what happened? What did I do? I said, so now maybe they tell that woman say I've been moved. So you don't marry, you get 2 children. And so this young man begin they say you don't get children, no, say no be him. And so yeah, I put the although the thing was not clear, but At least you can, the evidence was there. And I said, guy, I don't let him make a report, give the authorities. Let them not release any paper. Now, so they take carrier. From Obodo, you go come back to Nigeria. You go come, they take it, something I do not do. If I do, you go do pass wetin I do. Yes, that's why I take carrier. Carrier, now me carrier come Obodo, you go. Now me see carrier come back to Nigeria. Because this same person, you know, anything for my good for me. If not, that will use me, carry wife, carry the kid come. Eh? And since that time, I decided to stay on my own. You see, men, look on that day when I go make a day my own. If I get money, I will go to the right thing. Go get the hair, carry my children. And so I will do it. Because at the day that I don't want color. So this is my story. For those of you who just always say, "You don't know what happened," I will come the talk. Why you go carry and come back to Nigeria? If you do, you know go carry and come back to Nigeria. This is when you do. You know which when they say the carry person come. In fact, as I do and since I do, I get peace of mind, and I am happy with myself. This is the story where we say one beautiful colors call me, come tell me. They say share my story. I hope say you will not listen. Let's something from the story.
So what I want you to show me if you don't talk.
For those of una wey be say una just come out, una no know wetin happen. Una begin dey judge me, dey tell me say wetin I do no good. Now listen to wetin happen wey make me.
South African politicians, South African government officials have sent a straight warning to Mr. President Bola Tinubu and other African leaders, most especially the Nigerian leaders. A few days ago, the presidency promised
Yes, and I'm funny because you ever do that. What's to the end because.
Okay. Senator Adams Oshemole also sharply criticized the leadership, record, and political credibility of Peter Obi. Oshemole claimed that Anambra State was highly unsafe under Peter Obi's tenure in 2006 to 2014. He also alleged that Obi failed to effectively tackle rampant kidnapping and could not control the activities of Bakassi Boys vigilante group. That was his argument. In the light of this, if, for the sake of argument, this is the position, how can it be entrusted with a larger platform like Nigeria?
I get very emotional when I talk about Comrade and social media. I have said it in more places than one that Comrade and social media is my political father. Mr. Peter used to be, let me correct that. I have said it in time past that Comrade and social media was my political father. Whereas Mr. Peter Obi is my political leader. It is unfortunate when fathers begin to tell lies. I am going to say everything I am saying about Comrade Shomole with all due respect to him as someone who brought political consciousness to those of us young children that do not. In 2007, when he was running to be governor, I was one of the little children that was running after him in Azama Primary School in Jetu. We run and go and listen to him. We run and follow him to Apashu, go to Ilele, go to Ikabigu, go to Auchi, go everywhere, go to Our Lady of Fatima College in Auchi, go everywhere. We will escort him through the entire stretch of that road that goes from Jetu to Ikabigo to Auchi, inside Auchi to Ieke, into the Polytechnic. We were following. He didn't pay me then to follow him. It was organic love because he thought he was bringing a lot of political capital from the Nigerian Labour Congress. And he was governor for 2 terms. To make some of the allegations, in fact, let me quickly put this on record. When Comrade Adam Shomole was running for re-election in 2012, he invited Mr. Peter Obi to commission Akpakpaba Road in Benin. At that commission, Mr. Comrade Adam Shomole pronounced Mr. Peter Obi as the best governor in Nigeria. Let him deny it. Absolutely. And the biggest evidence, if I was to take this my assertion to court, my witness will be Comrade Adam Shomole.
Yes, because he invited Mr. Peter Obi to commission Apapapa and pronounced him as the best governor in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi came to campaign for him in Edo State in 2012. How did I know? I was one of those who campaigned for Comrade Oshomole as a student in the University of Benin. My nickname in Uniben was Oshomole because I was one of the leading lights in campaigning for him. Then our SEC president also supported him, and Niwake Ogun is probably watching this show. So I am mentioning names of people that are alive, verifiable. That Comrade Adams, the Comrade Adams I see today, it's a shocking departure from the Comrade Adams that motivated and inspired us as young children. That I am talking anything politics today is because we looked at Comrade Adams. We saw him as a beacon of truth and a beacon of light. That the man now speaks the way he speaks shocks me to my marrow and it's deeply heartbreaking for me. We are from the same local government. I'm from Esako West. I'm from Aochi. He's from Iyamo. My community is the headquarters of this local government. Today, in a donor where both of us come from, people no longer think with their two eyes closed. Kidnapping is rampant. People are pushing as we speak. What have you used your relationship with President Tinubu to do to solve that problem? Or you only come when it's election to tell us who to vote for? If the older generation they do not listen to it, those of us in the younger generation that taught the virtues of truth and forcefulness and decisiveness will not listen to it. And about his rather flimsy allegation, the Bakassi boy did not exist when Peter Obi was governor of Anambra State. Do a fact check on it. Our viewers are watching. Please fact check. There were no Bakassi boys. Bakassi boys ended, I think, in the time of Upati Ojuego before, I think maybe a little into Ikeke before Peter Obi. In the time of Peter Obi, the then Inspector General of Police pronounced those states as the safest states. The Anambra State, I beg your pardon. The then Inspector General of Police pronounced Anambra State as the safest state in Nigeria. When Comrade Oshomole was governor, there were multiple bank robberies in Aochi where I come from. I can name the name of the banks here. He was governor. There were bank robberies in Aochi. There were bank robberies in Uru. As a sitting governor, can he deny that? Of course he cannot. It was Comrade Oshomole tenure that kidnapping became rampant in Edo. So much so that he put life imprisonment for kidnapping inside the law. Can he deny that? Do not look at this log in your eyes. You are looking at the speck in your neighbor's eye. You are trying to remove the speck in your neighbor's eye. You have a whole log of wood in your eyes. Look at where he brought us into. He brought a former governor that I disagreed with. That governor almost sank Edo. He has brought another one that is displacing Edo on a per second billing. Any day the governor he brought now opens his mouth, Edo must face public review. That Comrade Oshomole, who is the same age on paper with Bola Tinubu, is speaking for Bola Tinubu this way. To me, I find it disgraceful. Comrade Oshomole should be contesting for president against Bola Tinubu. The very tenets of the person of Comrade Oshomole should not be in APC. Oshomole and APC are incompatible, at least the Oshomole we knew from the early 2000s. Having said all of this, old men must learn not to tell lies. Old men must learn to stand as shining examples to the young people. What he has become now tells me, I mean, I love the man so much that when the principal private secretary, Light Onlerede, was murdered in Benin, I went to the burial. He's a young boy, as a student in the University of Benin. I didn't need him to know me. I didn't need him to like me. We loved him organically. In 2012, I almost got suspended from the University of Benin supporting that money. I was accused of saying I would burn down the school. The reports are there. The luck I had why I graduated from that school is because I've never told this story anywhere. It's because the day they accused me of saying I would burn down the University of Benin, I was sick in the school cottage hospital, school health center in Uniben. That was how much of support I gave Oshiomhole. That today, I now look at this same man and I am genuinely shocked at what he's saying. I mean, since he has come to the market square, we are going to dance now. Abi? He accused Obi of being an importer, of importing Peter Obi imported essential to Nigeria that Nigerians needed and Nigerians patronized. Comrade Oshiomhole imported a wife to Nigeria. And in fact, Danobi had an infamous song in the sing. The Osho Lebo Bobo, Osho Lebo Bobo, Osho carry money, marry Oyibo run away, Osho the cry. That is not my song. That is Danobi's song. Chief Danobi. And even when they allege that the one he imported as death, the shenkers he was massaging the food on a private jet was also imported from South Africa. The evidence is there. So whereas Peter Obi was importing essential goods that Nigerians needed, and my country, my father, was importing shenkers from Brazil, Cape Verde, and South Africa and elsewhere. You said Obi did not. I mean, what are the other funny allegations again? That Obi ran away from the house that was leaking. Saw the video yesterday, disgraceful to the extreme, part of his campaign in Edo. But they are campaigning for a local government election, they've already known the results. They don't see when people are not busy, when they don't have anything to do with their time. When you were setting the house on fire, you expected Obi to do. Oshiomhole has not done anything for Obi. Obi has done more for him. He has campaigned for him. He has stood by him. He supported him in 2012 when the whole world turned against him. We supported him in 2012. That's why I have the moral right to do yes. So I hope and pray that at 76 or 74, whichever one is correct, he should be a father to all. He should be a leader to all. He should advise all. And in any case, he should use his good office to draw the attention of the president to Edo North. The road that leads from Benin to Auchi, they've done a portion, they've fixed some of the broken portions from Benin to Ekoma to Uro. But the one that goes to Auchi is still abandoned. The one that goes from Eastern Land to Auchi is still abandoned. And it's the senator representing Edo North. What is the use of your office? You cannot use it to help your people. As popular as Oshiomhole is as a senator, can he compare his achievements in the Senate to that of Senator Natasha of Kogi State? Can he compare? Does it even compare? He should worry very seriously because the Senate president has plans for him. And the quarrel is publicly known. Senator Akpabio has serious plans for him. As a matter of fact, some people encourage me to go and run that if I run, that I might defeat him in Edo North because I'll be supported by the Senate president. It is out of respect that I did not run against him. And if he continues in this path, I will go and pick a form. If we still have the window of opportunity. So I will go and pick a form and run against him. The Aochi people, I live in Tetu. I live in Uzaire, where he comes from. The Aochi people have been strongly marginalized in Edo North. The Aochi people, the headquarters of the local government. The erosions are ravaging the whole place. Houses are falling in. And you cannot even advise your godson, who is the governor, to intervene in some of those very serious issues that we are facing now. Is it the kidnapping? I mean, Comrade Oshiomhole should go back to being Comrade. And I'm particularly paid because I see him as someone who has the capacity to do a lot of good. But immediately you enter it, see something happens to you. And that's what has happened to our father, Comrade. Like I said, I respect him as a father. I respect him as a leader from my part of the state. But I disagree vehemently with him in politics and his policies and his program and his posturing. And I will not stop. And there's nothing that will make me to reconsider. And anybody who sees it, who takes it as being offensive, it's up to them. He has lived his life. In Exaka, we say, Obiloye, okay, Chimwe, Obilozebadi. Me, I'm just starting. And our young ones, our children are just starting. We will not hand over our lives to him to mislead us, lead us into a ditch by helping us, forcing us to elect as EYU that has been disgraceful in office. whereas he will not be here to suffer the consequences. And in any case, Adam Shomole is made. You know, he also made remarks about Peter Obi's not being exporting jobs, exporting jobs and importing goods. Peter Obi built institution. Peter Obi was chairman of Fidelity Bank, chairman of Standard Chartered Bank, chairman of a number of banks, chairman of Paymaster. These are big employers of labor in Nigeria. Oshomole did not create any wealth. My father, Comrade Oshomole, did not create wealth in Nigeria. What he did was unionize over other people's businesses. He was a unionist. We no agree on other people's businesses. And you are having someone who built businesses from scratch. There is no way we can take it. No way. And for every time they say something against Peter Obi, we are going to respond fivefold. The governor knows better. Governor when he say Peter Obi must not come to Edo State, he knew. We responded. We answered him. Until that time, Peter Obi has said that to at least 4 or 5 more times. One of which was the unfortunate incident where they played that TV game they played. They will not try it again. This country belongs to all of us, and nobody will intimidate us with submission, intimidating us to keep quiet.
All right, let's see whether we can wrap up this way. If everything fails, if the NDC is deregistered, if P2B is off the ballot, if the courts don't deliver justice, what will be your next line of action?
Everything will not fail. Nigeria will not fail. The NDC will be on the ballot. Peter Obi will be on the ballot. Peter Obi will be elected in the next presidential election. The Tinubu administration will end eventually through the ballot in 2027. He will go back to Putin. These are my own predictions. Because he said, if, I'm now asking you, if not, this is my own prediction, he will go back to Putin. He will live there peacefully. Let him live peacefully. Nigerians will be peaceful. We will put people out of poverty. We will put our children back to school. We will rebuild the economy of this country. We will rebuild power. We will rebuild health. We will rebuild infrastructure. We will not do political services. Our movement is a no shishi. So we will not go and share Nigerian money for people. The party will be over. The party will be effectively over. We will no longer travel abroad to go and do healthcare. We will rebuild our military. This is essential. We will rebuild our military to a fighting force that will be respected in Africa. We will retool our national police. We will set up a proper state police, not the political state police they are attempting to set up now. We will empower our states, empower our local government. There will be accountability in government. Every 1 naira that government earns under Peter Obi will be accounted for. The opaqueness of the Tinubu administration will go with Tinubu administration. Nigeria will be okay, and a new Nigeria will be possible.
All right, Nigerians, we have a breaking news. I want you to stay with me till the very end because we have a lot to unpack in this video. This is one of those political stories that may look like an ordinary exchange of words, but when you look deeper, it tells you a lot about where Nigerian politics is heading as we move closer to 2027. Today, we have Peter Obi on one side, we have the presidency on the other side, and the argument is not small.
27 shots, one of the strongest teams on Earth, and a 40-year-old keeper from a country of 500,000 people stopped every single one from finding the net. When the referee blew for full time, he dropped to his knees and cried. Not because he had just written history, because the one person he wanted in that stadium was 4,000 miles away, watching on a screen, locked out by a piece of paper she could not afford. This is the story of the save no camera caught. The world will remember the diving stops, the scrambles in front of goal, the Spanish players standing with their hands on their heads, staring at a ball that simply would not go in. 27 shots, one of the strongest teams on Earth, and a 40-year-old keeper from a country of 500,000 people stopped every single one from finding the net. When the referee blew for full time, he dropped to his knees and cried. Not because he had just written history, because the one person he wanted in that stadium was 4,000 miles away, watching on a screen, locked out by a piece of paper she could not afford. This is the story of the save no camera caught. The world will remember the diving stops, the scrambles in front of goal, the Spanish players standing with their hands on their heads, staring at a ball that simply would not go in. But the real story of that afternoon is not only what happened on the grass. It is who was missing from the seats. A mother who had waited her whole life to watch her son walk out onto football's biggest stage, and who could not get into the country to do it. Two stories, one afternoon. Let me start with the man in the goal. 10 years ago, almost nobody outside of Cape Verde knew the name José Das. He was a goalkeeper drifting through the smaller leagues of Europe. Not the bright stadiums you see on television, but cold and half-empty grounds in towns most fans could not find on a map. He did not even turn pro until he was 25 years old, which in football is very late. For 15 years after that, he kept moving, kept packing his bags, kept chasing a career that never quite became famous. He earned a strange nickname along the way, Vicena. In Portuguese, it means little grandmother or granny. The story goes that the older boys he played with as a kid would knock him around on the pitch, then laugh and tease him for running home to complain to his grandparents. The name stuck, and there is something to it because his grandparents raised him. They were his whole world growing up. Hold on to that. It matters later. He joined the Cape Verde national team back in 2012. For years, nothing huge happened. There were moments when he thought about walking away for good. He kept going only because of a dream. The dream that one day his small island nation might reach a World Cup, and that if it ever did, he might be the one standing in the goal. Now, picture how impossible that dream looked. Cape Verde is a small group of islands off the coast of West Africa. About 500,000 people live there. The whole country could fit inside one mid-sized city. They had never been to a World Cup, not once. And in 2026, they finally got in for the first time in their history. They earned it the hard way. In African qualifying, they won 7 games, drew 2, and lost only 1, finishing top of their group. Their coach, a local man everyone simply calls Bubista, had built a team that defended like its life depended on it. Then the football gods handed them the worst possible welcome. They were drawn into a group with Spain. Let me be clear about who Spain are. At kickoff, they were ranked the second best team on the planet, behind only Argentina. They were the current champions of Europe. Their bench alone was worth more than most teams at the whole tournament. They had stars like Lamin, a teenager already feared across the world. The kind of squad where players who would start for almost any other country cannot even get on the field. Days earlier, another first-time nation had been blown out 7-1 by Germany. Everyone expected Cape Verde to get the same treatment, or worse. The match was in Atlanta on a Monday afternoon inside a packed stadium. And from the first whistle, Spain came in waves. Pass after pass, wave after wave. The ball pinned deep in the Cape Verde half. By the end of 90 minutes, they had taken 27 shots. 27. That is a number that usually ends in a blowout. But standing between the posts was the granny, and he would not let it happen. There was one moment late in the first half that told you everything. In the 39th minute, Spain worked the ball down the left, and suddenly had a clear chance right in front of the net. Fozena flung himself at the striker. The shot smacked off the crossbar. The ball popped up into a mad scramble, and a Spanish player rose to head the rebound towards the empty goal. Fozena somehow got up, leapt again, and shoved it away. Spain kept coming. They sent on teenage star Lamine Yamal in the second half to try to break the lock. Nothing worked. Every cross, every shot, every loose ball seemed to find the keeper's gloves or his body or his feet. By the end of the day, he had made 7 saves, 6 of them from inside the box, the close-range ones that should be goals. He even finished with 68 touches of the ball, the most of anyone on his team, which for a goalkeeper is almost unheard of. When the whistle finally went, the score was 0-0, a clean sheet against one of the strongest teams in the world. At 40 years and 12 days old, Vozena became the oldest player ever to play in his country's very first World Cup game. Cape Verde became only the 7th team in World Cup history to avoid a loss in their opening match. A nation that had never been there before came away with a point against the team almost everyone picked to win the whole thing. To his teammates, none of this was a fluke. One defender called him a big legend who had played a crazy game. Another said Vozena lives and breathes Cape Verde, that he is the strict one in the dressing room, always pushing the others harder. The granny ran the whole back line. Now back to that final whistle, because this is where the highlight reel ends and the real story begins. Vozena did not celebrate the way you might expect. He sank down near his goal, hunched over, and he wept. His teammates ran to wrap their arms around him. And later, when reporters asked him about it, he told them what those tears were really about. He cried because the grandparents who raised him, the ones who gave him that nickname, were not there to see it. They had passed away a few years earlier. They had been everything to him, and they had missed the single greatest day of his life by just a little too long. And then he said the other thing, the thing that turned a sports story into a story people around the world would talk about. His mother was not there either. Not because she did not want to be, because of a visa, because of money she could not pay. Her name is Ana Candida Avora. She is 59 years old. She works as a house cleaner back home on the island of Sal. Here is what stood between her and her son's biggest moment. Cape Verde citizens were being asked to pay visa bonds up to $15,000 to enter the United States. For a house cleaner, that door was shut before she ever reached it. If a 40-year-old shutting out Spain is the kind of story you came here for, take a second to subscribe. I cover the biggest moments of this World Cup every few days, and this run is far from over. But here's the part that hurts the most. The day before the match, Anna went on national television in Cape Verde and made a promise to the whole country. She said that not a single ball would get past her son. The next afternoon, against one of the most dangerous teams on earth, not a single ball did. She called it. And she was not allowed into the building to watch it come true. The world noticed. Oh, it noticed. Before that game, Vozena had around 50,000 followers on Instagram. Within hours of the final whistle, that...
The Southeast politician, it shall never be well with them. Southeast politicians, the Senate, the government are abusing, importing Muslim. The Fulani jihadists will come and Islamize the Igbo land. And yes, the Fulani people that brought Muslim to the Nigeria are now abusing, trying to convert to Christianity because they have finally found out that Muslims have nothing to offer in their life. And our own people, the politicians, are busy trying to Islamize the Igbo land. It can never happen. Biafra is already a nation. Our people, in this very video that you're about to watch, we are going to see something that is going to shock you. Imagine a white man coming out to tell the history of Nigeria that they have been hiding since all this while. The evil have been exposed. Come and watch this video. I bet you will never regret watching this video. Watch.
It was point blank acrophobia, and you know what is the most disgusting about it all? Go and look at the video where this comment is coming from. Go and educate yourselves and find out what Nigeria has done for our country. Go and read up on the history. Nigeria spent $61 billion, billion with a B, to help liberate our people from 1960 to 1995. In those 35 years, Nigeria spent $61 billion, people. Dollars. We're not talking rands here, we're talking dollars. They also issued us passports when we needed it. You know what? I will just show you. You can go to the archives yourselves. You can do the history yourselves. From 1960 to 1995, Nigeria spent over $61 billion to support the end of apartheid. And this is according to the South African Institute of International Affairs. This is coming from our archives. This is the same Nigeria that set up the Southern Africa Relief Fund. The same Nigeria whose civil servants and public officers made a 2% donation from their monthly salary. And the same Nigerian students that skipped their lunch to make donations. And by June of 1977, in just 6 months, look at that, they were able to contribute $10.5 million. They called it the Mandela tax. And you want to know something? If you read the history, they were so proud to be contributing towards it. That's why kids in schools were skipping their lunch to be able to contribute to this fund. This is the same Nigeria that allowed our South African students, our South African people, to come over and study for free. For free. They welcomed our exiles as well. Thabo Mbeki was able to benefit from Nigeria. This is the same Nigeria that their government issued more than 300 passports for our South African citizens. The same Nigeria that lobbied for the creation of the United Nations Special Committee Against Apartheid. If you don't believe me, go through the archives. Go and do your fact check. Because the history is there, the research is there, it's even coming from our own people. It's all there. I stitched this in my last video. Oh, and this thing of Nigerians are bringing in the drugs to our country, please show me. We recently had a massive drug bust, a 2 billion rand drug bust. And show me the Nigerian. Let's play spot the Nigerian. Please show me where there is a Nigerian inside. Because y'all are very quick to talk about how, oh, they're bringing in the drugs to a country. Where? Because this thing of drug smuggling, this thing of child trafficking, it is not something specific to Nigerians. Not even close. Because in this picture, it's 2 South Africans, one of which is a descendant of, we won't go there, and 2 Mexicans, and there was a 5th suspect that recently came out. There is not a Nigerian in sight. We have just played Spot the Nigerian. Do you see a Nigerian in this? No. Unspeakable. The hate for the descendants of our liberators. But y'all are comfortable with the descendants of colonizers, which we should be, right? We've gotten to a place where it's like, okay, this is the reality. We're going to make it work now. Because we as people of color are the bigger person and we will choose peace. Or at least I was under that impression in the beginning. But then I've also come to realize that no, it actually had nothing to do with that. It had to do with force. This is what the government chose for us, and therefore we will follow through, and maybe that's what is necessary. Because some of y'all can't think for yourselves. You just need to be led by a shepherd, or led because you are sheep in your hatred. You have gone and destroyed this woman's life and her family, and you are so happy about it. You are so proud of yourselves for it, and it shows. Y'all are disgusting. You know what? You are so welcome to cancel me over this. I don't want to be followed by sheep, by cancel culturalists, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. Please cancel me. Go for it. I don't give a fuck. And I've just highlighted how a Nigerian government issued passports to our people. Chidima's mother didn't have to go to these lengths if she was just issued a passport and assisted. Because clearly she needed assistance if she had left her country. You know, personally, the way this feels for me, Nigeria should come and claim the $61 billion back. You ungrateful South Africans, let Nigeria come, take their $61 billion back and go build their country so that their people don't feel they need to leave. Yeah, let's do that.
When Nigeria gave $20 million to Gabon that time, it was equivalent to 12 million naira. Nigerian money was cheaper than the US dollar. Some people are not happy. The Gabons are not happy. They want Nigerian money to continue to be like Terry River. And that is why even the chief of defense now cannot do anything. Even when they asked, and when was making noise, when they kidnapped 2 children in Niger State, when they said the governor said they gave an order and the soldier pulled out and the kidnapping took place. Musa was saying, who gave the order? When they were swearing in as a minister, Senator Padio was saying, you know, something happened, and some people were giving, some people gave order, so they pull out. Now you are calling as a minister of defense, you are going to tell us who gave the order. Even Padio, shut up. You said you know who gave order. You pick up, you want to push Kiramusa because you should have made go down. You why don't talk? You Senator Padio, why don't talk who gave the order? You want to push Senator Musa. This is inside don't get sense. I'm an chief, you're not going to walk, you're not going to push my brother make go down. We fight together in the army. You understand? Now let's go on. There was one chief of army staff they just appointed. In fact, I've been the shortest serving chief of army staff. Let me put it that way. General Akadiru. The man just came up because he was in the north, he's fighting Boko Haram. He knew their secret. And when they met the chief of army staff, he promised them, saying he was going to finish the war. What happened? He died mysteriously in a helicopter crash. And we heard confession, even video, how some people flew out with parachute from the helicopter before the crash took place. That means he was killed. Why? Because he made an attempt to end the business of the cabal. You must not finish what the cabal is using to make money. And you are listening. So this is not a matter of religion. I don't tell you with a book of many books, they want to make a talk with my head. Not a religion, but civil problem. This matter in Nigeria, not the Muslim and Christian problem. Not the tribe problem, say I believe tribe, I believe tribe. It's not. The military cannot solve the problem. The politician cannot solve the problem. But they are ashamed to tell you, so they don't solve the problem. That is why anytime they bring money to the Senate, they go approve. I mean, no, they chop, they go because our own job is they go approve. They go just approve. Because about the chop, we can't follow chop. That's why any if like carry 62.2222 trillion go to Senate. Senate will approve it. After all, they will give our own, we share our own. But they don't say they don't solve Nigerian problem. The military cannot solve Nigerian problem. Those guys are attention group, they're just making noise. They are stupid people. They are just tribal people who want to bring commission in Nigeria. They cannot solve Nigerian problem. Politicians cannot solve Nigerian problem. Only the youth can solve Nigerian problem. Number one West that the youth can solve Nigerian problem is for them to wake up and not be purpose to everybody and ready to defend their vote in 2027 election. When a president who knows nothing about the ADC enter the government, the problem may be solved small, but it go there hard. I don't want to put that. That only you could take their destiny by their hands.